Where are we going now?
We're going to Uyuni Salt Flats.
And where's that?
Uyuni. Jess?
Uyuni.
Uyuni?
Uyuni.
Never heard.
We are in Uyuni.
We have landed in Uyuni, which is just a quick 1-hour flight from La Paz. Here we are kindly greeted by our driver that leads us to our tour. Our first stop on the tour is the train cemetery.
Cmentarz lokomotyw w Uyania.
Uyuni! In the 1880s, there was a mining boom, and Uyuni was designated to be a major train stop connecting several cities. However, disputes with neighboring countries broke out and the mining industry lost its momentum. So, they parked the trains and waited, but as the time passed, the mixture of salt and strong winds wore down the trains and they were never used again. Next on our tour, we take a pit stop in the village of Colchani, Bolivia's largest salt processing cooperative. Once the salt evaporates, it's collected from the surface and heated up in an oven to dry it out more. Then they crush it into smaller bits before grinding it up finely. Here, everything is made of salt, even the walls. We finally arrive at the start of the salt flats where we are given rain boots, as the flats contain a thin layer of water which creates the mirror effect. Our guide explains to us the history and facts of this desert-like landscape, which resulted from the movement of tectonic plates.
Everything was at the sea level. This was like a sea. Then the tectonic crash happened.
What do we know about the salt flats?
The biggest in the world.
Dakar race car was here.
1,200
Squares.
surface.
And also, it has lithium.
Has lithium. We head to lunch, which is hosted at a former salt hotel. Even the table and benches are made out of salt. Here, people also bring their native flags from all around the world. We continue our journey where we drive deeper into the salt flats, and distance is a deception at this point. Salar de Uyuni also has the world's largest deposit of lithium that is used to power batteries and electric cars. So each car drives at its own slow pace not to splash any lithium onto the car. We have found our perfect spot and get to discover more of the world's biggest reflective mirror. Here's what I know so far. The Uyuni Salt Flat, it's 10 meters deep, 300 kilometers to get from one side to the other. That's about all I know. Our guides know all the best picture shots and line us up for our own photo shoot. Check out the results. After an afternoon of strong winds, the water dries up, leaving behind the salt. It's a complete transformation in such a short amount of time. And my dad investigates how close to the surface the water actually is. And we make one final group video. That's me. Later that evening, we head back to La Paz on the last flight out. What an eventful and beautiful day at the Bolivian Salt Flats.